And we are back on the pod. So, welcome back, guys. And we're now on episode 22. And today, first, I hope you guys had a wonderful V-Day, Valentine's Day with your loved ones, your partners, mga jowa nyo with family, and yung sa mga wala naman, sana nakapagpahinga tayo at hindi tayo na traffic na lang doon sa bahay. I stayed home last Friday and then yun, Netflix and chill. But okay naman. It was fun. Had food. I watched that Night Agent Season 2. Please watch it. Maganda. Sobrang ganda ng Night Agent Season 2. Di pa ako tapos pero yung start was good. So today, technically wala akong super topic pero I was thinking about it and I just want to discuss some things like um how important it is to have the right people around you. I think it's the environment, it's the right people you surround with, and that's who you become. Um, I know some of you might have heard it a lot of times, and it's true. Agree ako dyan sa statement na yan, na whoever you surround yourself with, usually you become like them or they become like you. Um, Sinasabi nga nila, if you wanna be good in business, surround yourself with business-minded people. Diba? If you wanna be a good basketball player, surround yourself with good coaches, trainers, teammates who would push you. Sometimes, ayun yung kulang, yung people around you for you to go to the next level. Don't get me wrong, there are people na will not need those things or yung iba talaga solo. Pero most of the times, the right people around you, right, the people will push the right button for you, who will help you, that would help you get over that hump. If you can grasp what I'm saying. Let me give some examples. For example, since medyo basketball community naman nakikinig sa akin, when you want to be good in something, you have to pick the right trainers. Diba? If you wanna get in shape, surround yourself with good um, strength and conditioning coaches, physiotherapists, um, minsan na-overlook na yung mga ganong bagay. 'Di ba? Na I think best example is LeBron, yung mga chismis na kasi I know he didn't say yes or no na 'di ba he spends $1 million a year ba for his body. So he gets the right trainer, si Mike Mancias ba? Whatever his name is. Tapos nakikita natin parang nag-hyperbaric chamber siya. Tapos meron siyang mga treatment na nagmamassage sa kanya. Tapos kung ano pa, 'di ba, mga cold tub, cold plunge. So he surrounds himself with the best people who can help him recover faster, train him, skills coach that could still train him at age 30 plus, ngayon 40 na, for him to grow. I think big factor. I saw one interview of LeBron. He was saying na it was all Savannah. Um, Very important to find the right partner as well. You surround yourself with the right people, and having the right partner is one of them. Parang he's that great because Savannah let him be. Um, I know when you're in a family, syempre kailangan alagaan yung kids. They had three and Savannah was like, no, no, be you, do whatever you want, I'll take care of the kids. So, whatever they need, siguro going to school, bringing them to whatever class, maybe Zuri to dance class. Um, if you need, parang sinasabi ni Lebron, if I needed to to go to therapy, to go to do extra, to go to do this. Savannah would let him be kasi alam niya na it would be better for his career. And ayun yung nangyari, di ba? We see a lot of videos of LeBron working out off season, even working out with some of the best trainers like sila Mike, Chris, what's his name? Chris Conley ba? Yung from New York. Chris Brickley, sorry. Chris Brickley, um, that's yung trainer niya na who was with him for the longest time. So, it's really surrounding yourself with the right people. His agent Rich Paul, di ba? They were together since they were kids, high school. Tapos from what I please fact check me. Pero alam ko pinaaral niya rin sila Rich Paul. They were buddies since high school. Tapos alam ko pinaaral niya si Rich Paul. Tapos now Rich Paul is also successful. So ganon, they surrounded each other. Tapos sabay sila, nagtutulungan silang umangat hanggang sa dulo. So I think that's important. Really, really important to pick the right people. There are times naman na, and we can see it with a lot of basketball players as well. Um, when they surround themselves naman with the wrong people, talagang pababa yung career nila. Nababankrupt, maling financier, maling manager, yung kinuha nila. So yun, their career went down, yung savings, hindi sila nakapag-save ng mabuti. So, ayun naman, they weren't able to surround themselves with the right people, pabagsak naman. I think in a smaller scale, siguro for me, or like just in general, I wanted to be a coach, di ba? Before. So I started talking to different coaches, watching more games, looking at it a different way, watching games with different coaches, what they see in the game. It helps. It helps. Lalo na kung yung right coach yung kausap mo. Huwag yung mga nagme-meron lang kasi mahirap yun. Pagka know-it-all yung isang tao. I think one of the best people to be around with is someone who has knowledge but is also willing to learn, willing to accept that he or she is not the best, that there's always room for improvement. I think that's the best people to be around with. Yes, definitely successful people because some of them na pagdaanan na yan, they can share you the wisdom how they managed through those humps and bumps, those challenges. So dapat you have people like that, mentors, dapat appreciated yan. Pick the right ones. It's always pick the right ones. It's a cliche and paulit-ulit ako pero ang hirap ng taong not open when you surround yourself with someone who's not open, someone who is there's only one way, know it all na hindi, mali yan, mali, ganito lang dapat, ito lang dapat. There are times naman na ganun talaga. There might be a one way to do things, pero most of the time, iba-ibang ways talaga. So, um, when these people lift you up, listen to you, looks at your suggestion, looks at your work, tapos feel nila may potential and believes in you, pushes you, tapos pag nagkamali ka, still pushes you, pero darating yung point na pag nagkamali ka, baka nga hindi na sa'yo, they know when to tell that also. Surround yourself with those people. For me personally right now, parang I have friends, special mention kay Stu. When I did, when I stopped playing basketball, sumama ako sa kanya. Binibiro namin na siya yung taga-sira ng career ng mga tao kasi um, parang dati grabe uminom, ganun, grabe siya uminom, tapos pag sumama ka, sa mapapainom ka rin, ganyan. So when I stopped playing basketball, parang biruan namin si Stu kasi sumama kay Stu, ganyan. Pero ito sa choice. And tumigil naman na talaga ako maglaro. So it was a choice. And then now kami, parang nakakatuwa dahil parang dumating kami naman sa point now na kailangan nag-exercise tayo, kailangan nagba-basketball tayo for our health and para kondisyon, di ba? Parang when you grow older nga, you have to move more. Kasi mas mahirap nang magpapayat, mas mahirap nang mag-lose weight, which I'm trying to do right now. Sobrang hirap dahil sarap kumain talaga. You have the luxury, you have the freedom, wala ka masyadong pinaghahandaan na kailangan in shape ka. So, mas mahirap talaga mag-diet. Pero now we're like, sige, every Tuesday, every Saturday, laro tayo. Tapos in between, pag meron, laro pa rin tayo. Hindi kagaya dati, 5 o'clock, dinner. Yung dinner na yun, parang minsan napapainom, di ba? So, parang the past, siguro starting mga late last year or late last year, started doing a lot of exercises na basket. May time nag-dance class pa kami with the CF boys, si Choi, si Dre, si Zach, si Stu, sila Chess, nag-invite, di ba? Parang napapasayaw pa kami. So laugh trip talaga, laugh trip na parang may Zumba, hindi Zumba class eh, parang dance class talaga. So now, nag-transition na to yun, trying to be healthier. Also now, parang na-realize ko since we're getting much older, parang a lot of my friends from high school, mga J-boys, parang may families na, like, they have kids. So now most of them, hindi na parang dati na we see each other mga every weekend or twice a month. Parang rarely na. And then now, dahil may kids, everyone has to go earlier kasi magpapatulog ng bata. 'Di ba? So, when pag nagkukwentuhan, parang mostly about kids na, about ganyan. So they surround with selves, they surround themselves with those people as well. And nakikita man natin kung bakit. Very understandable and very true what's happening. Um, siguro, for me, yung best thing to surround yourself is someone who could push you and someone who could push you when and know when to say go and know when to say stop. I think growing up there, we have a lot of people. Parang meron akong friends na kagaya ko, I was a basketball player, so I had teammates, puro basketball. I had friends na paglalabas. So, gimmick friends, di ba? Um, and as you grow older, nababawasan sila. And that's good. That's part of life. I think it's human nature. It's the culture na talagang when you grow older, nagiging less yung mga friends mo, unless na siguro politiko ka or someone na biglang yumaman who would help people or maraming pera, nilalapitan ka. Pero darating yung point na you would choose, are you gonna surround yourself with people who will push you to be a family man, will still push you to go out a lot. And we know some people who have their own families still goes out a lot. Tapos you're gonna surround yourself with business-minded people, so you deal businesses. Like now si Choi, like yung kaibigan namin. Shoutout kay Choi dahil parating nakikinig pag papunta siya sa mga hearings niya. Very business-minded, influences me to start a business. So yun, nag-invest ako with his help also. Soon, hopefully matuloy yung mga plans namin. So kagaya nun, it's really about the people you surround yourself with. Kasi ang hirap nung ikaw lang rin mag-isa, di ba? I'm not saying absolute siya. Kasi some people would really thrive by themselves. Pero if you have people who are business-minded, paulit-ulit ako dito, pero personal experience like yan. Yung J-Boys, we started Flipside. So, kain kayo doon, please. Arcovia. Super sarap ng burgers. And don't forget to order onion rings. Sila Choi, common folk in White Plains naman, coffee shop, yun sinasabi na rin ako nag-offer siya mag-invest. And hindi siya invest na there are a couple of people na ano eh. So sorry, not a couple. Some people is like, tara invest without even research, without even backing up anything or without data. There are people naman na may experience na parang pangit dito, hindi okay yung market. Next na tayo. Let's give this opportunity dito para sa atin. So, okay yung ganon na talagang yung surround yourself, yung talagang mabusisi rin. Pero minsan swerte rin sa business. Pero syempre, mas okay yung calculated risk. Because starting a business is always a risk. You never know kung mag-ROI ka, di ba? Hindi mo alam kung kagaya, I'm sure some businesses who started in 2020, I saw some in Katipunan na nag-open ng Feb, nag-lockdown ng March, bagsak yung business. Di ba? Kakatapos pa lang magpagawa, yung capital nila to construct, to build, down the drain. Kasi wala eh, bawal lumabas. Tapos no school. So, anyway, my point is surround yourself with the right people. And even if you surround yourself with the right people, it's still your choice. It's still your decision what you want to do. Hindi porket sinabi ng people around you to do this, gagawin mo na kaagad. You still have to do your own thing. You have to study. You have to really look at things before you decide. And hopefully you or us can make the right decisions from the suggestions, opinions, and help of the people around us. Pero once you really surrounded yourself with the right people, it's gonna be easier for you to decide. Kasi you know that they're there, na susuportahan ka, na may tiwala sila sa'yo. So that's about it for episode 22. Peace out.